Welcome back, folks, to the second part of this £1 billion experiment that we gave to Eastwood Town or Eastwood Community. We left them off, I think it was in one of the pitching leagues. I think it was only tier 6, tier 7 possibly. We'll want to know how far they've gone. We've gone through another 10 years. So that's 20 years in total. Have they spent the money? Have they progressed? Have they bought players? Have they sold players? There's a lot of questions to be asked. So let's find out what exactly they have done and just have a look, see where they are in the pyramid of the English Football League. So they've started in tier 10. Let's have a look where they've got off to. First of all, I want to know where they are in the English Football League pyramid. So at the moment, looking at that, they are in the Vanarama National League North. So they've got themselves all the way to tier 6, I think it is. So really, they haven't progressed that far, really. We left them in tier 7 after the last episode, but this time they've finished 4th though in the first season. I guess it's the first season. I don't know. They've managed to climb up to 143 in the league reputation charts, but at the moment they're finishing 4th. I would expect them to go and win it next season. We just don't know. But let's just have a look at some of their history actually. But yes, 4th in the table, or that's where they've just finished off in the year 2040. Yeah, I expect them to do a lot better than that. I wonder what sort of players they got. So let's first of all let's have a look, see finances, where they are financially. They've still got £440 million. Wow. Have they been spending it? That's the question. It doesn't look like they've spent that much at all. Their wages are only using half of it, 740,000 per week. They're only using 300,000. They've got 173 million pound in the transfer budget, not using it whatsoever, which is a very, very bizarre. We left them in the pitching in Southern Premier South, where they finished 7th in that season. So the following 10 seasons, it's taken them a further 9 to get out of it, where they finished top. They did finish 3rd. They might have lost in the playoffs, I guess, the 6th, 8th. So they have progressed slightly better, but they've won that league unbeaten. 34 wins, 6 draws, no defeats, 88 goals and 26 against. That's pretty damn good. And this season they finished in the Vanarama North, 25 wins. So that's still pretty good, finishing 4th. Still slow progress. It feels like they haven't they haven't won anything really. So what they have won, let's see if that's all the league stuff. So they've won the FA Vars twice in 27 and 28. The Southern League Cup in 39 and runners up in the 40. So that's only just recently. We started off in 10 and gradually they come unstuck here in the tier 7, and then finally making their way up to tier 6. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of the experiments in this particular experiment. It will be intriguing to find out how long it takes for them to start using the cash and getting into the Football League. But they've had a good start in the Vanarama North with finishing 4th. Let's have a look at some of the transfers, if they have any. The season just gone. A lot of transfers in here, but they're all free. A lot of freebies in here. I'm not sure. I don't know many of them. Darren McGrath let go of a lot of people. They're all out on loan though, so they may have got a lot of players, but they've also got a lot of players out on loan. What have they done in the previous 10 seasons then? Spent 11,000. Who did they spend that money on? They must have bought somebody. It's this guy here from Worthing, Lewis Bright. So I think that's the most expensive player they bought. He looks pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's okay, but I won't say it's out of this world considering how much money they have got. They've Fernley got a good head on the shoulders. Just a couple of people going there. Previous season, £925. Danny Divide from Harrogate, previously at Luton. Had a good season though this time round. Where does he play? He's a goalkeeper. Oh yeah, okay, goalkeeper. I thought he scored 15 or 22. As you can see down here in the corner, it's actually conceded, so it's not too bad, but not a bad goalkeeper all the same. They sold £22,000 worth of player. Kenny Anderson. Let's have a quick look going back. No expenditure there. Definitely none there. Nothing. So they've started to make a little bit of inroads in the transfer market in this previous season. A hot prospect is Regan Albans. He's 17 years old. Wow, that's not bad at all actually for a defender. He's 6'2" as well. He can't header it though, but that's pretty decent. Key player is Philip Tajani. Wow, left. Oh, he can play everywhere, can't he? 14 goals he's scored as well. I'm not sure what he's like. He's previously from Burnley, Sheffield Wednesday. 11 goals, 4 assists. That's pretty decent. Vice captain is Paul Mitchell. £275, £2,700 a week. Not bad at all. Where's he from? Southport, Aylesbury. I think they've got a steal there, possibly. And the captain is Morgan Milton. To be perfectly honest, if I had £1 billion, we'll be building that team up. Absolutely. But I think what maybe the problem is that their reputation and stuff like that might still be low. We'll have a look at that as well before we go. But not bad at all. Let's just have a look at their squad. So the season just finished then. So appearances, a lot of appearances there. So let's have a look at goals. So Tijani scoring 14. We got Milton 11, 10. Okay, everybody's scoring actually. It's not that's quite good altogether. I think not bad effort. 19 assists from Lewis Bright. He's had a superb season in midfield. Wow, good player to hang on to. 11. No wonder it cost £11,000. 14 assists in league, 3 goals. Player of the match award, really decent. Average ratings, there's only 3 reaching 7. Etherington, Lewis Bright and Paul Mitchell as well. Who's their highest wage earner though? 30 grand a week is Mark Levesque. Wow, that's a lot of money. That is 30 grand a week. He's a winger. What's he done? Has he actually played 36 games, 6 goals, 6 assists? Okay, that's not too bad. Jimmy Riddle, gotta love it, £25,000 a week. So already they started to get a few decent players in there. I'd like to see what their wage budget is compared to everybody else. So let's just have a quick look at stats, team overall, I guess. Team detail stats. Let's have a look straight down to the bottom. Let's have a look, see what their finances are. So the salary per annum, £16 million is by far the most, and they couldn't get promotion. So this is where it all falls down. So they need to get better players in. They obviously don't want to spend the money looking to get into the Football League, but if they do that, they will have to spend the money, I guess. But 60 million, 15 million pound more than everybody else, Telford. And then we have a look right down here, which we got Stratford, £81,000 a year salary, but 16 million, that is absolutely huge. Let's have a look at their reputation and things. So in general, reputation is now 1,800, where the maximum is 10,000. Attendance, they can 572. So maybe if we did another experiment and we increase these up to maximum, see what would happen. Finances, we know all about that. And yeah, so facilities, they've not increased that much. So maybe if we put them up to maximum 20 possibly, if we had all of that, would they spend the money a lot sooner? I don't know. So maybe that's stopping players coming to the club. We just can't tell. But yeah, it's they're playing Grasser, so that's good. So just have a quick look at where they finished off in the competitions wise. And so they have FA Cup. They got knocked out by Salisbury in the 4th qualifying round, so not making it to the 1st round proper. They got knocked out in the 2nd round by Cheltenham in their Builder-Base FA Trophy. But they did finish runners-up in the final of the Southern League Cup, as we saw earlier on. But yeah, not too bad there. Let's just have a quick look, see if there's anything else. Let's go the past couple of years, see how far they actually got over the years. So the FA Cup, they got knocked out again in the 4th qualifying, this time to Guiseley. Southern League Cup, did they finish there? Some of the Builder-Base Trophy. 3rd round, Weymouth this time 3-2. And making it all the way to the final and winning it against Stourbridge. So they had a really, really good season last season. The season before the FA Cup. So they are getting far in the FA Cup, but not the 2nd qualifying round this time round a few years back. But making but the 2nd round against Swindon Supermarines, yes. 2-0, I know them well. But Builder-Base, FA Trophy, 4th round, losing to Accrington. Okay, I don't think there's anything more that we can look at. FA Cup, see how far that. So they got past to the 4th round, very few years back, and then they lost to Fleetwood 1-0 at home in the 1st round proper. So that is very unfortunate. They're losing the 2nd round of the FA Trophy to Highgate, and also they didn't make it through to the Southern Cup semi-final, losing to Tamworth 3-0 in that one. So overall, it's not been their cup run's not been bad at all. So they're probably getting a lot of income from the cup games. FA Cup, losing to Harrogate 3-0 in the 3rd qualifying round this time round, losing the 2nd round in the Builder-Base FA Trophy against Barton, I think they lost in the Southern League. Yeah, Kettering there as well. How far did they get through we're going back to the 34-35 season here. Again, not doing so well in the cup competitions, have been knocked out very, very early on. But overall, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I feel like they should have done a little bit better. They've got the money at their disposal. They should be spending it. I can't understand why they are not spending it. We say they finished fourth. They did lose in the semi-finals of the playoffs. So they were in the playoffs. They just lost to, I think it was Telford. Yeah, 3-1 Telford up there. And they did beat Gateshead, who finished 7th. So Telford, who finished above them. So it's probably fair result, I guess. But it's only 6 points difference, so not too bad. So that's quite a good season. I am intrigued as to see if they will go. So I might just carry it on. If they get to the Premiership, I might do a third part. But I don't think they're not progressing fast enough. But it might all change if they get to the Football League. But yeah, I think that's going to draw a close to this. In the 20 years with £1 billion, they've only managed to get to tier 6, which is very disappointing. I'm disappointed. They haven't got relegated, which is the main thing as well. So stay tuned for more experiments. There is going to be a few more from tier 10, so do stay tuned for that. Click the notification button as well if you haven't done already. Subscribe to the channel, like the video and all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.